welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Where are we? Downtown Pissouri. That's where we are, and we're going to head back slowly but surely along the old road to Paphos. So don't click off just yet. This is a route we don't take very often, and of course you are going to learn your way in and around Paphos. Pissouri is a village that's located pretty much halfway between Paphos and Limassol. Very popular with a lot of foreigners, and it's one of those places where pretty much half the population is of foreign descent. In other words, foreign nationals, British, Russians, Germans, French, you name it, they're living in downtown Pissouri. Great location, and there's some great views out across the blue Mediterranean Sea. And of course, it's not far from Paphos Airport. It's not far from Paphos, 25 kilometres or thereabouts, and around about 25 kilometres to Limassol. So in many people's mind, they believe that they're living in downtown paradise, and they believe they've got the best of both worlds. The nice calmness of Paphos, and of course the cityness, shall we say, and all the chaos and hecticness of downtown Limassol. And again, a lot of people want to live a little bit closer to Larnaca because perhaps they need to go on a big bird slightly further afield, like perhaps to the Middle East and those kind of places. So this is Pissouri. Enjoy the drive. Now, if you do like what you see, perhaps consider to hit that like button, the thumbs up button, and of course subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you a single penny. It just tells YouTube that you like what you've seen, and perhaps they should recommend the little channel known as Marika and me to more like-minded people like yourselves. But if you'd like to keep the channel afloat, if you'd like to make a contribution, perhaps like to say thank you and keep us motivated to make these videos especially for you, of course you can always hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform. That's where you can gift us that virtual coffee or two. And we'd like to thank some of the stars that do now and again. If your name is Lord Lee, and of course there's a girl in your life called Lady Vicky, the honeymoon girl, and of course the superstar of a princess known as Princess Layla, we thank you from the bottom of our two hearts for becoming one of our superstar members on the Buy Me a Coffee platform. And of course, if your name is Amanda and Baz, we thank you very much indeed for the virtual coffee that you gifted us, and we're looking forward to seeing you in May. And of course, May is not that far away, and many superstars are coming to Paphos in May. Of course, all the way from downtown in Cornwall. If your name is Duke Philip and there's a girl in your life known as Duchess Sharon, May's coming soon, and of course you will be dancing, you will be prancing down the downtown Paphos promenade into the harbour area, and hopefully joining us in the Pelican restaurant once or twice. We can chew the fat and have a drink or two. And remember, coming very soon indeed is the Marika and Me privilege card. That's going to be a little card that will entitle you to discounts and privileges in and around the Paphos area, in particular in the Paphos promenade and harbour area. So don't forget to get your name on that list. Look at that for a view. We're up on the top of a mountain known as Pissouri, and we are slowly working our way down to the lowlands of Pissouri. We're then going to take a left, and we're going to head out towards the Aphrodite's rock area. So you're going to get views to die for, straight out across the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. Now, if there's a video that you'd like made, perhaps there's somewhere that you'd like us to go, drop it into those comments, and we promise you that video will be coming very soon indeed. I think tomorrow we're going to go off to Paya, so don't forget tomorrow to come back, especially if your name is Lady Emma, and of course there's a man in your life called Lord Rob, and of course a couple of superstars. Who are those superstars? Well, that must mean I'm talking about Viscount Bradley, and of course Princess Maya will be in and around Paya tomorrow. So don't forget to keep coming back for the updates on the little channel known as Marika and Me. And of course there's a lot of people curious about Cato Paphos at the moment, so don't forget to keep coming back, because I'll be driving around pointing out some of the improvements and the roadworks that are going on. But in fairness, a lot of people are curious to know about road noise and those kind of things in some of the hotels that they're staying in. There was a lady the other day on Facebook, and of course in our comments, Miss Lynn, and she was curious to know about the Dionysus Hotel, because there are roadworks right out in front of it. But of course the hotel is set back that little bit from the road, and of course it's not that busy and there's not that much noise going on. To be honest, all the jackhammering is finished. Now they're doing the final details to the, well, what should we say, manhole covers, the curbing, so pretty quiet. Then they'll be pouring a little bit more concrete, and then of course along will be coming the tarmacadam machines and the steam runners. So in general it's not that loud, so you'll be able to have a lie in and then perhaps pop down the road to Tipa2, get yourself a breakfast, and then go for a strut or two down the Cape Paphos promenade and into the Paphos harbour area. And you never know, you might even bump into Miss Archie Gracidi out of booth, that's Miss Marika, and of course myself, Mr. Paul. If you see us, come over and say hi. Don't be feeling that you're going to interrupt our little productions, because to be honest, they're not very good. When you appear on camera, those little movies get that little bit better. And of course you can do a big shout out to your family and your friends wherever you may be from. Now, big shout out to some of the stars who like to come back and watch the show now and again. Perhaps if you're in downtown Krakow and your name is Lady Anna, our superstar, the greatest lawyer in the world and a judge to boot, Dislin Dubra, very good morning to you. If you're in downtown Hartlepool and your name's Dayman, a very good morning to you. The list goes on and on. If your name's Paul Butler in the Manchester area, well, you're a Viscount and you're our superstar, and of course our number one. I'm wishing you a great day indeed. Here we are, we're on the road towards Aphrodite's Rock. This is the old road from Pissouri towards Paphos. It's around about 25 kilometers, and this video is going to end at Aphrodite's Rock. But don't forget to come back for the next little video, because that will be Aphrodite's Rock, past the Paphos airport, and of course on to downtown Paphos, on a truly spectacularity of a day indeed. We're still in January, by the way, and I'm pretty sure that you can see the sky is looking blue. I promise you, in a second, you're going to see the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. Mr. Paul, he's dressed head to toe in blue, so that must mean one thing. All that is missing is you. So come on, get yourself on a big bird or a canoe. Start paddling like crazy. Paphos, Cyprus, Marika and me. And look at that free view. We are quite simply waiting, especially for you. And a big shout out to Miss Alison and her mum, Miss Enid, all the way up in Yorkshire. Yes, now watching Receiver Booth is back. Marika, the sun is shining and all the blueness is coming back. Paphos is getting ready for party time. It's not long, spring is literally upon us. Then it'll be the long summer season, and a lot of people will be dancing the Chichurka down the downtown Cape Paphos promenade and harbour area. Make sure that you are one of them, because if you're looking for a great place to come for a holiday, I tell you what, Paphos should be at the very top of your list. Whether you're coming for a week, a fortnight, or perhaps even the rest of your life. Like Sam and Mark Coleman in downtown Paya. They've relocated and they are loving it to bits, that's for sure. Big shout out to those superstars. And of course, one or two other people who like to watch the channel. We had the great pleasure to meet a gentleman called Mr. Allen. He accosted us just off Bar Street the other day, and it was a great pleasure and a true honour to meet you, Mr. Allen, and we'll look forward to seeing you again. Hopefully you had some good times in Lofty's Bar, and you never know, you may have even won the bingo. So next time you see us, you might want to treat us to a drink or two. Great to meet you, Alan, and hopefully we will meet you again. Now, feast your eyes and digest. Those are the views straight out across the blue Mediterranean Sea. We're on the old road from Pissouri to Paphos, and I'll tell you what, it really is a nice little trip indeed. As long as the road doesn't collapse, because now and again the road around this area does collapse. Let's just hope that we are not driving on it, shall we say. Now, if you want a bit of removals in your life, by the way, there you go, Peter Morton Removals Limited. Probably the biggest removal company, certainly in the Paphos area, possibly in the whole of Cyprus. Drop in the comments. Is it? I don't know. But they're certainly a very, very professional operation. They've got a massive warehouse and they do storage and pretty much everything to do with removals. Whether you're removing and moving around in Cyprus or whether you are internationally moving, coming to Cyprus or going from Cyprus. Peter Morton Removals are the guys for you. PMR. Go and Google them and have a quick look. And don't forget, if you do, to mention to Peter the little channel known as Marika and me. There you go. They're going to stop and have a look out across the blue Mediterranean Sea. This is a part of the road here that over the last couple of years did collapse, by the way, and this is the new section, and let's hope that this has been built very, very well, and hopefully the subsurface doesn't move and hopefully the road stays here. Otherwise we'll be taking a dip into the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. Coming up slowly now is going to be the tourist pavilion, and this is Petra Churio Romeo. I think that's how you say it, but I'm not sure. Anyway, Aphrodite's rock, and there it is sticking out into the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. Over here you've got a snack area, toilets, and a gift shop, and a parking. What's a parking? A parking area coming up. And of course, this is one of the most popular tourist destinations in Cyprus, in Paphos in particular, and people all year round come out here and like to climb that rock. If you want to see Mr. Paul and Miss Gracila Boot climbing that rock, yep, we climbed it once or twice. Go hunt us down Aphrodite's rock in the search bar on YouTube, Marika and me. So Marika and me, Aphrodite's search bar, and up we will come. There it is in all of its glory. But I tell you what, the views out here really are spectacular. People come out, park up, and go and get selfies and pictures because they understand that they literally are on the cusp of the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea, and they are in paradise. All that's missing is you. I'm going to say thanks for watching. If you do like what you see, hit the like, click that subscribe. Don't forget to keep coming back for a little bit more of my complete and utter madness. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again very, very soon indeed.